Alright, so we are Saturday, May 2nd, 2020 at 11:37, or maybe 11:38 now. The time it took me to check the clock and come back here. I woke up naturally at 9, but I couldn't wake up and was watching this Amazon show called Upload. Which is occupying my time. And I was blocked from Instagram for removing people that I'm not engaged with a lot. So I kind of tested that. So I have to wait a few days before I can add people or remove people or comment or whatever. And I got a couple of messages in my messenger. I had that video where I talked about Covert Narcissists. Now I'm starting to think about it a little bit more. First of all, because of the guy I was talking to yesterday, and then it got really weird about sex and realized that he probably only wanted me for that. It just gave me a bad feeling. And then being contacted by the victim on the Facebook group, and I initially told her don't engage, and then she's like expecting an apology from him and all this, but in the last message she said she would have to, remove herself or whatever. I think she should. I mean, expecting to be friends from everyone is like weird, and then she's coming to me about it. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. She asked me if I made a decision yet, and I said no, I didn't. And she says no worries, with a heart. I'm beginning to feel very scammed because the guy stopped bothering her, but she put posts about someone else. It's like, I'm not here to do that. It's a support group, but not everyone's going to like everyone. So someone's going to have to leave. And they're going to have to make the decision up on their own. Because it's bullshit. So taking advantage of me, seeing that I'm vulnerable and empathetic, is not going to fly. I'm not awake. Really not awake. So I'm just gonna leave that like that for now. On a good note, I managed to order some more minoxidil. Finally did that. Hopefully it will come. And I cleaned some stains off my comforter, because I have a comforter that I can't put in the wash. And it's been like 15 years. So I found a cleaner, spray on, Resolve, and it does wonders. Well, it satisfies me enough to ease my conscience that I haven't had a comforter cleaned in 15 years. So that's good. When I feel I feel bad that I can't find anyone who is being real for me. You know? Talking to my therapist, my psychologist, about, just stopping when I get really angry about shit like that. I don't have energy right now to be angry. But yesterday, I got into ruminating, and I went off on a tangent, and I had to kind of stop myself while I was taking my shower. Going back into all the times that I've been taken advantage of. Yeah, I remember. It was something lame. It was someone off of Instagram and trying to convince me to go to this exercise seminar, and he wouldn't give me more details, and I had to tell him. It was just the way he was approaching me. It was really trashy, and I was getting all un-PC on him in my head, and getting livid. But I don't know, I get those fantasies. And I had to stop myself, like, what the fuck? It's just some idiot, So I don't know. I mean, am I avoiding a situation? It's not. I mean, it's like it's my page, and I feel like I'm being told what to do with my page. Yeah, am I afraid the page is gonna go down? Yeah. But it's weird because it's kind of secluded. Or should I say isolated to just a couple of people. So yeah. Maybe it will stay isolated because the victims are covert, But like I said, with one of the victims or one of the people, it's like I have to give it time to see what's going to happen. I had this happen at my businesses. Same type of thing. Expecting me to do things quickly, and it's like, there's no rush for anything. It's like when you deal with police, it's like there's no rush with anything. Time has to be taken to see what exactly is wrong and going on, and that's same thing with me that I should have done when I purchased his business. It's like there's no time, there's no pressure. Being told what to do immediately, it's like, no. No, if you want, if it's not to your liking, then get the fuck out. You know? Get the fuck out. This group isn't for everybody, apparently. So, yeah. I'm gonna go get a tank top to put on. Hold on a second. No. Oh, it's a t-shirt with the sleeves cut off. So I don't know, like, I have no one to turn to, no one to talk to, no one I can trust. Well, my psychologist, it's not that I can trust him. You know, it's more that he's neutral. But I have to come up with the answers to situations. I need to put water in a container to wet my hair, because I'm not going to use the tap. Gotta save water. Gotta save water. I'm gonna go watch more of uploads. No buzzing, no, oh. No. The pipes have calmed down. But I need to at least finish my workout. I only did a bit of yesterday. Figure out what I'm gonna do. I want to do some of my CPR. I want to get that started. I have to reactivate a new credit card because the old one's expired yesterday. You know. Get my head straight. It's weird with the... I'm not going to call her a covert narcissist, but the victim, it's like she's putting it on a little bit more, like, oh, no worries, with a heart, and so I don't know what to deal with that. It's not communication I'm used to. When people try to butter me up, I don't know how to kind of deal with it. I feel like I'm being buttered up. If I look at other people in the situation, not in the situation, but in the group I've talked to, they're not even involved in it, you know what I mean? They just stay in their lane. People need to stay in their lane. I'm not able to make things better. And even the question of making things right, because someone wants an apology. The chance that she's going to get one from the person is zero. Because it's not his agenda. I respect that more. No one has to be, everyone doesn't have to be friends on the page. I that's kind of what I agree with. I prefer, these days, I prefer a straight shooter. You know where they stand. Prefer that so much more. And someone trying to, I feel uneasy trying to do something. And this, now I'm thinking about something else. One of the businesses that happened, where we didn't have cameras, I would just bought it, and there was a situation happened. Some guy came in and touched her ass, and she was livid and trying to see if there was anything in the cameras, but I haven't activated the cameras yet, and she wanted things done now and all that stuff. And it's like, it's too much. She ended up being really too much in the long run. It's like, this whole victim, I can't explain it, but it's really too much. It's over the top. You know, she could just quit the job and just get it over with, but I don't know, it was just something about, something uneasy with me. Trying to, feeling guilty, making me feel guilty that I didn't have cameras and not, like, I don't know if it's like a social justice warrior or, I don't know how to explain it, but it's, I guess I gotta kind of go with my gut feeling that something is not right. I know we live in a society where people are easily offended now, and I guess people get medals for doing nothing, and I'm easily, people want to dissuade, they see me as something that they can sway to their opinion, and it's like, no. I gotta go with what I believe. I prefer the guy who was the accuser. He was standing, you know, will call out narcissistic people, and it's like, I prefer that. I really do. Because I'm getting a lot more of covert people around me not being truthful to me, you know? Not being honest and outright. I can't believe I had this camera on for so long. It's the longest I've had this camera on. To just talk. That is weird. In fucking 5 years since I've had this camera. I think I got it in 2015 or 16 or I don't know. I don't care at the moment. I can't believe it. I really need to talk and work this out. Because I everyone feels alone now, but I feel alone. I do. So I better deal with my shit, you know? I don't know if I'm saying if I should stop engaging. Well, I am stopping to engage. I mean, the person who came at me with more stuff, I'll call it the victim. I don't mean that in a positive way, in the sense that people play victim. She wrote, a lot, and I just said, she asked me if I made a decision, and I just replied very briefly, no, I haven't. And I don't feel I have to justify more than that. It takes me a while. So I'm very giving and very... it's like I want to help people, I guess, in this shit. I guess that's kind of what she saw, and then she kind of wants to manipulate that because I removed someone else from the group. Which I don't regret. But it's like... I'm kind of grey rocking or... doing the minimal. I mean, I'm just like, why isn't she not removed herself from the group already? It's like, that's what's kind of weird. Someone's rude to you, remove yourself from the fucking group. Most people would. So there obviously is something more to it than that. Or just choose the parts that you like and ignore the rest. It's not going to be a whole cohesive group, Life is never like that. I did that. I went to a few recovery groups for quote-unquote therapy. And when I didn't want to anymore, I stopped. When it didn't do what I wanted to do, I didn't try to change the group. Some people say, you should voice your opinion and... I don't know what She's not being clear as what I should do, and I don't know what to do, and she wants an apology. Well, fuck that. That is unrealistic. No one's supposed to be friends on that group. Maybe you'll make friends, but it's therapy. It's not even therapy. It's not a therapeutic group. I'm not even a therapist. A support group, as they call it. That's it. Fuck. You know, stop making a big fucking deal of something that you could easily... Well, you probably can't easily, because if you've been traumatized, everything is, you know, not everyone is going to like you, or me, or anyone. Now I'm just talking shit. So, yeah, I'm gonna end this here. If you've listened to the end, thanks. Alright.